Catherine Rose has majored in secondary English education. As is the case with many of her peers, community activism comes naturally to Catherine Rose. She brought that disposition with her to UMF, having learned it from her parents, who created a community organizing and advocacy group called Woodside Neighbors, which connected 400 homes to build community and give citizens a stronger voice in municipal affairs. Speaking of her parents, Catherine Rose has said, quote, "Through their example, they taught me that true power is grounded in respect and humility with strong ideals and knowledge. It comes from bringing people together from different backgrounds to create intelligent dialogue that results in profound consensus and resolution." Here at UMF, Catherine Rose has found many opportunities to live these beliefs and to hone her own leadership skills. In fact, UMF has been a perfect fit for her and her personal philosophy of making a difference. At orientation my first year, she reports, I was inspired by President Calico's opening speech. She encouraged us to get into the rhythm and get involved. There are so many leadership opportunities at UMF, Catherine Rose reports. This college really gives you the framework you need to succeed. Catherine Rose has been a resident assistant since her sophomore year, most recently serving on the community service and leadership floor in Purington Hall. She has been a member of the UMF Dancers, an activity about which she is deeply passionate, and she has been a highly successful student teacher at Mount Blue High School in both the 11th and 12th grades and in the alternative education program for grades 9 through 12. In 2007, Catherine Rose was awarded the very prestigious George J. Mitchell Peace Scholarship. This was a happy occasion for her, but also an opportunity for UMF to brag, as 2007 was the fourth consecutive year that a UMF student was selected for this high honor. Catherine Rose was selected based on her strong academic ability, her commitment to community service, and her exceptional leadership skills. As the Mitchell Peace Scholar, Catherine Rose attended University College in Cork, Ireland for 1 semester. Catherine Rose reports that she has gained much confidence in her 4 years here. She is particularly grateful to her advisor, Dr. Teresa Overall, who she describes as, quote, awesome, organized, and ready to take on the world with me. As a result of her UMF education, Catherine Rose has said that she is even more committed to being a part of Maine and to working and contributing to her home state. Here at her alma mater, we will be watching with pride. It is now my distinct honor to introduce to you our senior class speaker, Catherine Rose Gergosian.
Good morning. Welcome President Calico, UMF administrators, and other dignitaries. To the University of Maine at Farmington class of 2009, I say congratulations. The day is finally here. We are not the young freshmen of yesteryear, unpacking our color-coordinated shower caddies, desk lamps, and mini refrigerators. Now we are a new breed of freshmen. Some of us are going on to graduate school, while others are entering the workforce with our shiny new degrees. Others still are on new, different adventures around the country and the world. The next chapter is just beginning. Just for today, we get to pause and truly relish what being a new college graduate feels like. Our papers are complete, our textbooks packed away. We have grown. For years, we have stood in opposition with our parents, guardians, older siblings, and teachers, waiting to feel respected. We have broken the rules, argued our points, bucked authority, and waited to prove ourselves. This is our chance. For all the parties we went to when we knew we should study instead. For all the days and nights we polished off a pot of coffee to compensate for the sleep we lost. For all the tattoos and piercings and odd clothing combinations we have adorned ourselves with. For the friends we have chosen, the difficulties we have faced, and the decisions we have made, we can hold our heads high. Here we stand as successful adults. We have proven our point. We have all made it to the finish line, and we have shown anyone who has ever doubted us that we can achieve great things. It takes great maturity to succeed in college and balance academics with the newness of the world around us. It takes even greater maturity to close the generational gap and work alongside the same people we have felt a need to prove ourselves to all along. It is time to put the armor aside. It is time to join forces with those we have often seen as the ones holding us back. Not one of us could walk across the stage without having someone to thank. Someone who prodded us to be the best we could be. Whether that person encouraged us or challenged us, we did not make it to this day alone. It may come as a shock, but our generation and the generations who came before us have much in common. Just like our parents and grandparents, we are on the edge of a changing world. We live surrounded by chaos. It is in our news, in our music, in our television, in our bodies, and in our minds. We wake up every day to new trends, a new world vision, and an ever-evolving economy. While we feel grown up, and in many respects we are still young. We are still finding our place in the world, and we have much to learn. As graduating seniors, we are not immune to the chaos that surrounds us, and in fact, we embark on the world with our own passion and confusion encased in our brains. We go forth with great responsibility riding on our shoulders. America is changing, and many look to us to ensure its future success. Others do not believe in our vision or our power, and view the current 20-something crowd as a lost generation. There is hope. Our parents and our grandparents were also rebels in their day. They broke the rules, they bucked authority, and they waited to prove themselves, just like us. They were doubted, but they went on to change the world. Together, they ended segregation, advanced women's rights, protested wars, went into space, became part of the government in power, and set the stage for all of us. Now it is our turn. We do not come sporting the suburban dreams of the 50s, the sexual revolution of the 60s, or the free to be you and me slogan of the 70s. We bring with us our own trends and reasons to rally together. When we stand united, we have great power. Regardless of varying political beliefs, we witnessed the change in the course of history when we elected the first African-American president this year. We will never forget how the political process came alive upon the announcement of the final tally of votes. Someday, we will be able to tell our children what it was like to stand in the streets of Farmington or look out our windows and watch the impromptu parade of students pass by. Perhaps some of us were caught up in the commotion, singing and yelling with excitement about the changing face of America. We have made it this far. We are all graduating today, and we have proven that we can succeed. Now it is time to prove to the rest of those who doubt us that we are not apathetic or lethargic. We have set ourselves apart in various ways, and now it is time to take those identities we have created and work together. When I left for college, my mother gave me a quote by the poet E.E. Cummings. It reads, "To be nobody but myself in a world which is doing its best, night and day, to make me everybody else, means to fight the hardest battle which any human can fight and never stop fighting." Now I truly appreciate this statement and the weight behind what he said. It takes courage to be true to oneself, and this is the courage we need to create change. It is the same courage we have used to rebel in the past, and now we can use it for the greater good. Today, on the cusp of our new lives as graduates, I urge everyone to celebrate the great opportunity that lies before us. We have the power to bridge the generational gap and stand together with our parents and grandparents. We are vivacious, we are educated, and we are strong. We are ready for the challenges ahead of us, and we will change the world. Now it is time to prove it. Thank you.